not an international shipping and logistics expert, but today I'm playing one on TV. Because if you've been watching the news lately, you've seen the gridlock, the utter gridlock at our nation's ports as ships try to drop off their containers for the items to be shipped around the US. What effect does that have on us economically? Well, it turns out it gets pretty complicated pretty quickly. One of the big things that we've been seeing is this has been a major driver of inflation. Let me explain that. So, previously, let's say it cost $2,000 to unload a container from the ship and process it throughout the country. Now it's costing upwards of $10,000. And I'll tell you right now, the big corporations who are utilizing the ports, they're not just eating that money, right? They're passing it on down, and it's being reflected in the price of the goods that we're buying. That in turn has raised prices across the entire economy because we live in such a globally interconnected trading world. So we're experiencing what classic supply and demand would tell us is a supply shortage. What are we short on? Well, we're short on port labor hours, right? We're short on the amount of work it takes to unload and process all of these ships. When you are short on supply in your economics 101 class, the price goes up. The price that you have to pay for the goods and services that are being produced here, and in this case, the items in that shipping container, is going to go up. That is what we're seeing, and that is one of the big drivers of inflation lately. So it's an open question. When might this get resolved? When will our ports get back to operating at full capacity? When will we clear this backlog? I don't know the answer to that because at the end of the day, I am not an international shipping and logistics expert. However, it's an extremely interesting case study in what can happen when you artificially, pandemic related, decrease the supply of these port labor hours and what that does to an economy. Namely, everything gets more expensive.